Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get right back into things with this Ninjas in Pajamas career mode. As we've done pretty well last episode, we did really, we sort of pushed over big. It was quite a close game against 9Z in the end. However, we do end up coming on top of that as we got to play Anubis again for the second time in this career and probably, hopefully, the last. As you can see here, 2 games, 0% win rate. So never touching that again with a poll. In preparation, I have. I mean, it does, like, at least we can't win everything, because if you look at our map practice here, I have started to train up Ancient, because it's our lowest by far. But yeah, I mean, we're definitely not good at Anubis. We're down on 21% going into that game. But, hopefully Anubis is a thing of the past, and Ancient is my new best friend. So we can move on from that, and let's hit continue. And I assume, oh my god. Right, well that's thrown my plans completely out the window. I was, absolutely sure that we were going to be playing Spirit today. But it turns out that somehow Astralis have managed to beat Team Spirit 2-1. So I don't know if I should be thankful about that, or if I should be really worried that this team has managed to win. He's got mail. No, we've bought you. You can't play against us. That's a conflict of interest. So I will be sending mail a bit of a, like a DM on X to say, just so you know, your signing bonus will go up ×2 if you do throw this match. But it'd be good to see him on the server anyway. We've not seen him yet. So let's have a look. Let's see what they do. So they pick Overpass. Apparently they don't ban anything. What are they good at? They're not really great anything. I mean, apparently they play a lot of Ancient. They're even worse on Anubis than us. Oh, dude, do I ban the Ancient? Hoping there's no way they pick Anubis, right? There's no way. I'm gonna float it. I'm gonna see. There's absolutely. I refuse to believe that that they're gonna pick into this Anubis against us, because they must be equally as bad. But let's have a look. Show odds 54%. Yep, definitely take that. Let's go into play match, and I'm gonna do it. I'm banning Ancient. I don't want to play Ancient. They've banned Overpass. That's fine. Dust 2. I mean Inferno. I can't even read. They've picked Nuke. So we've not seen Nuke yet in this. That's interesting. I'm happy that a team's actually picked Nuke there. That's quite good. They ban Dust 2, I ban Anubis, Mirage is the decider. Nice aggressive start here as Yipat peaks middle, immediately Mill goes down, so the bonus is already into his bank account as he is throwing the game for us. Device and Hooksy here. Surely Hooksy can't outbest Device. I don't believe it for a second if it's true. And oh no, it looks like he might. Oh no, it's fine, Device does clean it up in the end. But he's down to, actually doesn't lose that much HP. It's Yipat that's low on 10 HP on this A bomb site. Wicadia and Fozy is hanging out in this second mid position currently. But nice clean pistol round to begin things. And with Device rotating over, you can pretty much guarantee the A bomb site hit is about to take place. Let's see what they can do. Wicadia coming through apartments now into 5 players. Kaspersky shuts him down. And Yipat on 10 HP picks up Fozy, which is very, very nice. I didn't even commentate because I thought it was going to be quite a walkover, but it's down to a 1 versus 1. Karen against Wicadia. It's on 60 HP. Surely Karen picks this up, and he does eventually, but very, very close to start things off. Kaspersky on 4 kills wasn't able to shut down the failure that was going on in the B bomb site, but luckily we do end up picking up that round. I'd really love Device to have a good game. It'd be nice to show up Astralis and really, really put them where they belong. Especially coming off that Dust 2 performance of the last episode. It'd be good to see him up there on the score chart as we get into things here on the first proper buy round of the game. B push about to come in. Karen is in a really tough spot and gets full blind as well, so he's down without a fighting chance to do anything in return. Kaspersky and Yipat Should hopefully hold this CT position and not push in much further as they decide to. And Ozzy with a quick scope and everyone falling down here is not what we want to see. ZTR now and a 1v4 will go down. In response to losing that round, we did have to go for the full save, which we've then decided to force up on. But the money is not great in the hands of these CT players, so let's see how they decide to hold their positions as it's very early mid-aggression, which is, I mean, you can tell that they're not going to go anywhere fast because the bomb's not been picked up yet, unfortunately, but if they did, you gotta say, it would really favour the Ts. It's the one thing that I don't really like about this game is, like, you know, all the T players throw the nice default smoke. So Archer smoked off, Pitt smoked off, the mollied long side. That's usually when you should go, but they've sort of dumped all their utility. And Karen losing that fight is not what we want to see. Kaspersky losing that fight is even worse. But what I was saying was, I don't like how the Ts do always throw these smokes for the nice like bomb site takes and then don't take the bomb site, which is very, very confusing, but it looks like it's going to be an Astralis victory here. Yipat does get the first into Wikidia, which is very nice. Runs onto that bomb site, but it can't do much more than that. Now ZTR and Device on a USP will just run for the smoke and probably die very quickly. Fozy apparently is the best opera in the world. But yeah, that's not great and not a good start for this first map here. Do finally have the guns back in our hands and it's a full buy instead of the force. But need to make something of it as we go for a heavy B start. Device in the smoke with the op is not actually something that I really like. I do think Yabi is going to get the better of him here once the smoke fades. Both players missing the shots, not really sure what's going on. Mail takes apart Yipat on the other side of the map is not good. But Device will pick up Yabi. Device needs to hold this angle. It's such an important shot, which is about to come up now. It's on to Fozy. Oh, he gets the tag. That's really annoying. He doesn't even get the tag. I think he shoots Hooksy instead, or I'm not sure what happened there, but we'll go down without anything in return. And Cairn now alone on this A-bomb site as the heat is about to get turned up very, very quickly, I suspect, unless they go for this B hold. Kaspersky picking up the op and running down Banana is again not a great idea. Gets and misses the shot. Oh god, guys, please. Cairn, can he do anything magical now? Full blind? I don't think so. Yeah. I'm losing faith. I'm really starting to lose faith here. We can't lose to Astralis. We can't lose to Astralis. Come on. This was supposed to be the easy route to the finals, so please don't let me down, Ninjas in Pajamas. It's another dodgy buy coming in. ZTR with the early aggression will go back in time, but 5 players hanging out on this Banana side is a bit risky. I would prefer if you had a bit more backup from his teammate over on B. But doesn't look like that's going to happen. Kaspersky running down middle is at the right time at the right place, but is it too soon or is it too late? As the B site just crumbles. So looks like it's going to be another Astralis win as Fozy again getting it 2 kills with his op. He's just unstoppable apparently. And Device and Yipat looks like they're going to save, so I'm going to skip the end of this round. But oh my god, guys, what's going on? Need to start showing any signs of life, just a pulse, anything to give me some faith, because we're only 9 rounds in, so still, you know, nothing's over yet. But I did not expect Astralis to be performing as well as they are doing, especially on Inferno, which is supposed to be our best map. Looking at our stats, apparently Dust 2 is actually our best map, but you know, at least in my head, Inferno is our best map, and we're not looking like that team currently. Yeah, pushing down Banana, what's he doing? That's so aggressive. Oh my god, how he's not been punished for that, I have no idea. But all 5 players have made it over to the A-bomb site in time for this take to come in. So surely the trades go in our favour. Let's have a look. Arches is smoked. Everybody's blind on the CT side. And oh my god, what is happening? Oh, I'm quite salty. I'm really salty. That's everyone there and nobody looks away from the flashbang. Oh god, please help me. I had to take a few rounds off commentary because I was starting to get a bit pissed off. We did end up actually winning both of those rounds, but each time went down to a 1v1 situation where we managed to win, so not convincing by any stretch of the imagination. But we are now on the last round of the half as Hooksy Hooksy is very aggressive in Banana. Mail on his own in this mid position is going back to help Hooksy now. Let's see, we are definitely stronger on this A bomb site, so I was going to say ideally they go there, but it doesn't seem to matter. If we've got 5 players there, if we've got 2 players there, they're going to get the bomb site anyway. But let's see how things start to play out as we get into this minute 10 left in the round. Bombs being picked up. CTs are rotating over to this B bomb site, so definitely have this inkling that it's going to come. The smoke goes down at the really nice timing, so they're going to have to run right through that. Hooksy full blind. Surely someone can see him. Kaspersky picks up that kill. Fozy now, and everybody running for the smoke is really, really nice for us. Bit of a fumble from the T side. Definitely had the time to wait that out. Now just Wikadia left. We'll pick up Device, but Karen picks him up. And makes things a lot more close at the half than it could have been, as it's a 5-7 scoreline, so really puts the emphasis on winning this pistol round. How important it is yet to be seen, but would start us off in such a good footing if we do manage to secure the victory here. And I'm praying that the players can band together and do something special here, because going down 1-0 on the series into Nuke that we've never even played before doesn't really have me super confident. So really, really important that we do the best we can on Inferno as the A push is about to come in. Device able to get that first kill, but Mail on the site picks up 2. Arcadia goes down. Fozy and Mail still on the site in the graveyard position. Fozy, take him down. Kill him. Someone. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Still very upset about that pistol round. Opted for the full save in round number 2, but again, gets the guns in the hands for this round number 15. As I've called for an aggro B start. Nobody on the B side, so if we can keep going on that, that'd be lovely, but it looks like we've called the brakes for no reason. We'll come in now. Yabi will be able to rotate in time because we've taken our sweet time getting over there, but we'll have to run for a smoke, and Karen is ready for that, fortunately. Should be able to get the bomb down if we do it quickly. Everybody looking the wrong way. Mail picks up Device. Karen luckily on a tear in this round. Wikadia picks up that op and looks to save, giving us our first T-side round win. CTs do a very odd buy after that win. Get 3 USPs, an op and an M4. 3 diffuse kits on the USP players, so maybe they're going for ninja diffuses. I'm not really sure. We are the ninjas in pajamas, not them. But will be interesting as it's a very heavy B stack coming out. Actually, sorry, it's an A stack coming out from the from Team Astralis, as it's Fozy, Mail, and Hooksy. So 2 of the 3 USPs on this site. So it is just the M4 on Yabi on this B bomb site. So hopefully we can get our skates on and go to that bomb site before the rest of the players have their time to rotate over. Kaspersky does pick up that bomb. Device going first is not what I want to see with the op, and immediately gets punished for it. Karen does pick up Yabi though, so that's very nice. Just Wikadia left on this USP, goes down. 2 players coming from Banana. Hooksy coming from CT position here. Nobody looking at that. Nobody smoked it off for some reason. Hooksy now full blind. And all the players are getting really close. Hooksy with the USP, picking up kills. What's going on? ZTR running through. Yipat as well. Come on, guys. Here, everybody dancing around the smoke. We do come out on top, but I have no idea what the fuck's going on there. A site is definitely the weaker of the 2. Kaspersky picks up the first onto Mail. Fozy with a D. Surely doesn't get 2, but somehow he does. What are we doing? He was the easy player to take down, and we make a real mess of it. ZTR hanging out in pit, won't plant that bomb, so the CT players will have so much time to rotate over. Already all 3 players coming up short. Karen full blinds them, but everybody is blind in the process. ZTR gets 3. Very quick frags there, but could have been very, very much on their side if the execution from ZTR wasn't perfect there. Astralis are force buying into this, so a real chance to tie things up, but definitely nothing is confirmed as of now. And it will be this B bomb site take, so there is the strong Astralis side coming in here. ZTR full blind, does pick up the first. Kaspersky follows him as well. Mail 09 behind the smoke. Will he go through it? I think he will. Karen does spot him just as it was fading. And now Yabi 1v4 with the Deagle. Picks up the first, but goes down to Kaspersky to tie things up 9-9 in map number 1. Looks like Hooksy has called a blinder as I've called another B side attack here, but all 4 players are here. Kaspersky gets the opener, which is really, really nice. With that with the second as well. Device onto Fozy. Just Yabi left in the back of the bomb site. Male 09. Don't do this or I'm cancelling your transfer, and Device will pick him up to give us the lead after a really, really hard fought game. And Astralis at this point in the map are refusing to back down and are buying into every single round. So it's 4 FAMI and an M4A1S left here on round number 20. As we've got the bomb in a very aggro position. Hopefully ZTR doesn't go on his own because he's not really got the support just yet. But he will, unfortunately. Mail just sees him come out of the smoke. Cairn just runs into his crosshair as well. And Yabi and Pit is going to be a real problem if Yipat doesn't get this kill. I don't know if he's looking the right way. He's not, but Kaspersky is luckily switched on, which calls Yipat's attention over. And it's now a 3v3 retake onto A. We've got 2 players coming out of apartments. Hooksy coming for a middle. Nice flashbangs coming in. Kaspersky gets the first and Yipat gets the second. Just Hooksy left. And Kaspersky picks him up to get that 11th round win. So important that we keep on this momentum. Things have been going well on this T side. Just need to keep it for a few more rounds as it's a really, really aggressive B start. It's going to be people flying off the board in both directions here in a second as Mail comes through the smoke. Device picks up Yabi, but I think the CTs are going to get the better of this engagement. Yipat left now. Hooksy. Yipat running for the smoke. Gets the first kill, but Fozy now left running through with an AK-47. Goes through the smoke. Device should be able to hear him, but can't. And no, why is he planting the bomb? Oh my god. What a round to lose for no reason. Okay. Makes things a lot more difficult now as we go into round number 22. Both teams going to have the money for a full buy. I just can't get over that. Why? Device has just died and you've just fully committed to planting the bomb. I don't understand some of the decision making in this game. Mid push coming in. Karen gets the first into Yabi. Is such an important kill. Let's go. Come on. 3 players now left. 2 on site now. Mail should go down. He will. Hooksy left in the graveyard position. 5 players still up. Gets 1, but now Fozy left in a 1v4. He's been an absolute pain in my ass, but he can't get all 4, can he? Gets the first. Yipat will take him down for match point. Ninjas in pajamas. CT players just full buying as much as they possibly can. Yabi on a USP, but these 2 players near the smoke are going to be such a problem. Everybody full blind, but Device and Cairn get the first 2 kills. Come on, boys. Just 3 more left to go. Hooksy now, full blind. And it's just Wakadia left with the M4A1S, no armor. 5 players for Ninjas in Pajamas. This has to be us. We can't do anything stupid now. Everybody just play your life. Don't do anything stupid, please. You will come in through arches, most likely. Let's see what you can do. Picks up the op, so I think that's a guaranteed round win. Now coming through apartments. Only got 20 seconds left. Has to be us. CTR should pick him up now in a second, and he will do indeed. Oh my god. Heart rate not quite ready for map number 2, but what a dominant performance. After we lost that pistol round and the round afterwards, I just thought there was no coming back, but such a nice consistent streak there to sort of rival theirs, but even better. And I mean, just looking at the scoreboard, looks like they probably should have won the game. So very, very fortunate to come out with that with the map 1 victory. But does not leave me confident going into Nuke here for our first ever time in this save playing this map. And it'll be interesting to see how it's all laid out. And it does actually look very confusing. So obviously you've got the A bomb site here, you've got ramp, and then B looks like it's way over here. So interesting to see how that looks. And it's probably going to confuse the hell out of me, as it looks like it's quite a big map. But we've got Device here on inner A, goes down vents, and whoa, just teleports over there. So I'm definitely going to get confused and lost with some of these players in this map. Let's see, we got Kaspersky, ZTR, and Cairn here in Heaven, which is a nice place for them to be in. They're all a little bit grouped up for my liking, to be honest, but they are on the right bomb site at least. And Hooksy, any second now, is going to call this A bomb site take. Device is miles away on this B bomb site. Yipat on the outside will have the fast rotation through around. Is it Mini? Is this Mini? Is that Mini? I'm not even sure, but we'll get in through outside very, very shortly. But it's actually the B take, and Yipat and Cairn gets both of them. Calls that rotation over to B. Let's see what Device can do. Picks up the first, but goes down. Cairn and Yipat on the site. failing to get anyone. Unfortunately, it leaves Kaspersky and ZTR now. Just ZTR in a 1 versus 2. How the tides have turned. That looked like it was going to be our round every day of the week, but not able to pick up a single frag. Leaves ZTR in a really tough spot. Full blinds himself and goes down to Yabi. Oh, guys. We're just losing easy rounds now. What's going on? I've taken a leaf out of 9Z's book and I have called for the force buy in round number 2, so very, very dodgy. And Fozy immediately makes me regret my decisions as they get 2 very fast kills. Cairn does pick up 1 in return. Device and Kaspersky get 2 for the price of 1. Cairn unable to do the same though, leaves it in a 2 versus 1. Wakadia and Fozy, who was a nightmare in map number 1, will get the bomb and go towards this. I'm not sure where he's going. Is he going towards B? He's going all the way around to heaven to go to A, as you do. Anyway, Kaspersky with an MP7 has already got 1 kill in this this round already. Let's see if he's good for any more. Doesn't have a kit on him, so needs to be a bit quick. And in response is taking the longest way possible through secret, and will now get onto this A bomb site, but going down very, very shortly to Wakadia. Somehow, I called for the eco strat, went for the fast simulation to completely skip the round, and we won. No idea what happened, but I'll gladly take that. Apologies for the unprofessionalism there, but even things up quite a bit. Now they're on the dodgy buy. Yipat here on in this ramp. I can't pick up Wakadia. Yipat, I'm sorry, mate. You might have to get replaced here. Now, you know, the comments are suggesting this Poi player, and he might be taking your spot. Actually, Mail might be taking your spot, and Cairn, you might be next up. Although you're having quite a good game, to be fair, so far. So, not immediately, but you're definitely your spot is not quite secure yet. Yabi does retrieve this bomb. Let's have a look. Looks like they're all going towards ramp. There's nobody there. Wakadia has all of the positioning. Cairn and Device are on this B bomb site, but not in good positions, you know, if I was to say so myself. And immediately go down because of that. B is a very open bomb site on Nuke, and if I was to say that they've got full control of A and ramp, standing in the middle of the site with no cover is not the first position I would choose, but they're the pro players, not me. So what do I know? As it's 2 versus 4 now. Looks like it will just be the save though. 1-for-1 trade on Wakadia outside leaves Kaspersky versus Yabi. Kaspersky failing that fight is not good. Mail picks up Cairn as well, so Device and Yipat left. Both players on A bomb site. Device in the middle of the bomb site with the AWP is not a good position to be in a 4 versus 2. So already getting... You know, it's just, we're just dying so early in the rounds. It's only, you know, there's still 1 minute and 5 seconds left in the ground, and we're already down to 2 players left. So the aggression early on just really not paying off, as the players just can't seem to miss their shots. Let's have a look though and see if Yipat can get his first kill of the game, which would be nice, but they go into that open B bomb site, so not looking likely. Things go from bad to worse as I join you back now in round number 10, as we are 2-7 down already in map number 2. Looks like it might be a bygone conclusion. I did show before this this game that, you know, we did start trading Nuke, or no, it was actually Ancient. I think Nuke is actually not that bad for us, but anyway, not looking great. It's 1-for-1 trades. Device not able to pick up his kill, and Fozy showing who the better AWPer is, apparently, for Astralis right now. And Cairn does get that kill into Wakadia, is very nice. Hooksy is on 20 HP, but to rival that, Cairn is also on 25, so not a massive advantage, as Fozy the AWP doesn't really matter what HP he is with that gun. It's just a one-shot kill. Makes it very makes it not matter as much. Although Cairn gets a nice kill onto Hooksy outside. Now Yipat has been tested. Surely this is his round. He can't get anyone. He's 1 in 10 right now. The real problem for this side. Cairn good for 1. ZTR now against Fozy, who apparently is just incredible. Never heard of him before, but he is very, very good in this game anyway. ZTR now coming in this 1v1, taking a very long time to rotate all the way around. We'll be in the correct spot. There's not much in the way of utility. Actually, there's loads of utility for both players. Let's see if he uses any. Picks up the AK, full blinds him, and gets the one tap, which is very, very nice. But 3 to 7 so far on the stronger CT side. Doesn't look promising. It really doesn't look promising. Astralis do a bit of a semi-buy in the round previous, so it was a fairly easy mop-up. We're now on the last round of the first half. Device gets a great kill full blind onto Fozy. Is immediately taken down, but killing their best player is definitely going to help us in this round here, as outside is completely controlled by the terrorist side. It does make me question. Usually I quite like having, say, like 2 people at ramp, 1 person outside, maybe like 2 on the bomb site, or 1 in this sort of hut position here. However, not to be. As Yabi will pick up this bomb. Yipat actually gets a bunch of kills in that eco round. I didn't quite see that, but needs to sort of get some more kills here. The bomb's on his own. If Yipat gets this kill, that's massive. All the free players now are having to come back. Yipat gets a second. I'm sorry I spoke wrong about you, as he picks up the third. Now just Hooksy left in a 1 versus 3. Karen on the bomb site shoots through the silos. I don't think that's an angle, but it doesn't matter as he picks up that kill. And okay, we've still got a chance in this. We've still got a chance. So let's see what we can do on this T side. I'm useless for the call, so hopefully ZTR knows his nuke and can call quite a good game for us. Nice teamwork from Karen and Kaspersky to get the outside player. Can ZTR pick up Hooksy? No, he can't. And now Device having to fall back off that angle as well. All 4 players remaining on the CT side are on this A bomb site, so would be nice if we could maybe change the play and go towards B, but I'm not sure if that will happen or not. Device about to go to his death here. This is such a hard angle to come out of the door in mini hut against 4 players is never really going to work out. As Yipat goes back to pick up the bomb. Here it comes, the inevitable downfall of Ninjas in Pajamas in this pistol round. Yipat does pick up 1 though. And actually we end up winning it, so I thought I spoke too soon. I'm happy we won that. Just a full save coming out from Astralis, so they definitely win this round. Definitely not negative Nancy speaking here. Device does get the first one to Yabi, so that's a good start. Again, these 4 players grouped up on this A bomb site. Kaspersky gets 2, which is nice. Device going down is unfortunate, however, it doesn't seem to matter in the long run, as it's just Wicadia left now. USP in hand. Might be able to pick up Device's AK. We'll see how aggressive he decides to be. He's really thinking about it. Nobody's really watching it, so he could do it if he's very quick. And he will somehow pick it up through the wall. Picks up the Galil, actually. It's not the AK. And eventually we should be able to run him down here as we run onto this B-bomb site. He gets the first, the second. Oh my god. But Kaspersky will pick him up in the end. The last few rounds are a bit of a nightmare. Don't even want to talk about it. Nothing to show for on Ninjas in Pajamas at all. But we jump back into things on round number 18. We do have rifles in our hands once again. And we will be hitting this A bomb site, which is a bit weaker. But all the CT players coming up for the vents position really early do get 1 in return. Just get the bomb down. Get it down a bit faster next time. Both players coming for the smoke. Everybody missing each other. What's going on? Lucy picks up 1, but Kaspersky and ZTR clean up the rest of Team Astralis. Very strong outside presence from the CTs. Only good for 1 here, Yipat. Can he get the other 2? It's really, really important that he does not die here. At least gets 1 more. Device with a great kill in the in ramp. Should spur the T side on. Yipat is just so deadly here. He needs to get another kill. He's definitely gone up there in the fragging department after he had a really tough start. But come on, this is so important. Just pick up Hooksy. Yes, that's exactly what we need. Now it's just Mail here on the outside. Doesn't even take any damage in return. So he's definitely in the right position. And he gets Mail as well. Oh my god, what a round Yipat's had. Now just Fozy left. Will go down eventually, but 1 versus 3 now. The rest of the T side need to make a move. They are going towards this B bomb site. Fozy going up to heaven. Or might go into ramp. Oh my god. Gets Karen down. And oh no, please. Oh no. On 21 HP, Device for the op, so he has to hit the shot. Please, Device, don't plant in the open with your back turned. Oh no. No. Oh, I have no words. I have no words. How much is Fozy to get him out of his contract? I think I'm going to buy him and put him on the bench and then never let him play another game of Counter-Strike again. That's exactly what I need to do. I'm checking after this. What? What a round to lose. What are we doing? I can't even... I'm not even looked. Male 09 is killing our entire team. Yeah, okay. Kaspersky now in a 1 versus 2. Gets the first into Fozy, but Male gets him as well. Okay. Brilliant. 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 Not triggered in the slightest. I have played the last quite a few games back to back to back, so I am losing my mind a little bit at this game as the CTs guessed correctly on this B site take, so it's not going to look good for them. Karen does pick up the trade frag. Male 09 getting up to Yipat. Going in our favour, which is nice. Map point is still in Astralis' favour. I need to win 3 rounds back to back. Let's see how we do. We do definitely have the weaponry advantage, but if I've seen this team do anything, I've seen us lose rounds that are impossible to lose. We do get the first kill onto Male. Hopefully get the second as well. Kaspersky having a great round. Device gets the Molotov kill on the remaining player on this A bomb site. Yabi is the last alive in heaven. Gets the first, but Kaspersky dragging us through that round. Oh my god, there's a chance. It's the hope that kills you, isn't it? It's the hope that kills you. Anyway, going into the last round of regulation, round number 24 and map number 2 of Nuke. Let's see what we can do. Again, it's a full FAMAS buy coming out from the CTs. Very strong ramp present. Actually, no, it's not. It's only one player here. Kaspersky should be winning that every day of the week, and he does so. 2 players now on A bomb site. Male hanging out on the outside angle on his own, and Device picks him up, which is really, it's giving me hope. I'm getting hope. It's really worrying now. Fozy rotates over to A. Karen gets the first kill onto Hooksy on this A bomb site. Can he pick up Yabi as well? No, not quite, but still close. Gets him down to 67 HP. ZTR does return the favour and kill him. So now Fozy, the absolute nightmare, the phenom. Surely he cannot get all 4 players and ruin my hope here. And you could call it respect, you could call it fear. The entire Ninjas in Pajamas squad have shut down. Nobody's really moving in the past like 15-20 seconds. Do need to start getting a move on. ZTR will pick up the bomb. Hopefully it won't go straight into... Actually, it looks like it's going to be a B hit. As Fozy rotates over in time. Not sure how he knew that, but anyway. Let's see what we can do. B split comes in now. Should be going to overtime. There's no way he gets all 4. And Kaspersky will take him down. There's a chance. Come on. Money no longer an issue for Astralis, so the rounds are not going to be as easy as they have been to take us to overtime. If we can just get a few, that'd be so useful. Yipat gets tagged early on from Fozy. Outside angle is not looking great. Kaspersky gets the first kill onto Yabi on the inside angle though on an A-bomb site is very, very handy. Fozy, please take him down. No, he gets both kills. Oh my god, this guy is going to drive me nuts. Kaspersky gets one onto Hooksy, so just Wakadia now left on the A-bomb site. 3v3, but Kaspersky down to 4 HP. And it's a 1-for-1 trade. Male and Fozy both outside. Bomb is dropped near T-spawn. ZTR going to go and pick that up now. Device, if there's ever a round to prove why you're the best IGL Opper that Astralis ever had, now is it. Please don't do anything silly. And he goes down immediately to Fozy. And ZTR is going to plant in the open, isn't he? Yes, he is. Okay. Okay. It's going to be this B-bomb site take. Karen is down already early in the round. Kaspersky gets up the kill onto Fozy, and Yipat follows up onto Male, which is very nice. 3 players rotating down through the vents. Kaspersky lining both of them up now. Just Yabi, 55 HP. 1v4. Gets the first. And Kaspersky cleans him up to tie things up again. 13-13. Bomb site is pretty open, so it's a very, very good time for ZTR to call this a bomb site take. Yabi planting right out in the open, which I absolutely hate. Karen runs through Wakadia, doesn't matter. Picks up Hooksy. Device. Wakadia, kill him. Someone. What's going on? It's fine. Oh, I'm stressed out. Male running through hut. Oh no, everybody's going down. Yipat and Male in a 1v1. He's taking the bomb. Yipat, oh my god. We didn't kill him immediately there. I was really starting to panic, but he gets the kill. It doesn't matter. It's fine. Oh my god. Come on. 2 more rounds. 2 more rounds. Great kill. Unreal kill. Immediately, I just abandoned A bomb site either. Nobody cares about A. It's fine. 2 players are rotating now to heaven. We've realised that we shouldn't leave an entire half of the map unguarded. 3 players on B bomb site. I'm not quite sure where the bomb is for the T side. It might be on Fozie's back because I can't see it underneath the toolbar. Yes, it is. Looks like it's going to be the A take. Only 2 players here. Let's see where the trade frags come in or not. Oh, it's not looking good. We're getting team kills and everything. What the hell have we just done? Device running out for the vent. Great HE grenade, but just Device left in a 1v3 with the AWP. It doesn't matter. They're all low, but yeah, it goes down immediately. I'm buying Fozie, and you're never playing another game of professional Counter-Strike in your life. I'm doing it. I don't even care. I'm that petty that you're never playing another game in your life. He does go down to Kaspersky. Thank God. Thank the Lord. 5v4. CTR gets the kill for the smoke onto Yabi. Yipat stupidly pushes down into Squeaky Door for some reason and goes down. It's fine. Things are still looking quite healthy for the CTs. It's 1:41 in the morning. I don't know if I've got another map left in me. If there's any hope, please. A bomb site take is happening. Nobody decided to retake A. So it's completely open for them as the 3 T players do get the bomb down immediately. Let's see what the rotations are like. Device with a great kill onto Hooksy. Now just Wakadia and Mail. Mail left on the site on his own. Goes down to ZTR. Map point again. 1 more round. Do we get the 2-0, the 2-0, or do we go to overtime number 2? I'm hoping for the former. If you're surprised, I don't even know what I'm calling. Outside, why not? Come on guys, 1 more round, 1 more round. Very heavy T side outside presence as well. Device needs to be on it. Don't be moving. Come on, just be very, very careful. No, that's not what you want to do. ZTR gets 1. Outside completely dominated, and Mail gets that kill as well. Is a fucking nightmare. Cairn gets the first though. That's very, very useful. The remaining T players are very low in HP, so if we just play this correctly, we can definitely change the tides here. Yabi on 12, Fozie on 50, and Mail on 33. Combined HP of about 100. Fozie misses the op shot as he doesn't. He tags Cairn down to 7. Doesn't take any damage in return. That's a real problem. Cairn now is so low on HP. Bomb is still dropped outside T-spawn. Kaspersky on his own in ramp is not going to be helping out matters much either. Let's see. Maybe Mail runs into him here. Let's see if he goes A. It's going to be the A hit. So Kaspersky completely out of the equation. And they get the bomb site for free. So doesn't look likely that we're going to be able to swing this round back in our favor. Let's see, Cairn goes up heaven and is immediately shut down by Fozie. Needed to shoot him on that first initial peek. Kaspersky runs in, full blind, gets the first kill. Second, now just Mail left on the backside. Come on, Kaspersky. If there's ever a time, come on. I know you've got this. I know you've got this. Mail on 33 HP, you on 44. There's 1 hit. You don't need to molly heaven. You know he's not there. Come on, 15 seconds left on the bomb. Who's gonna get the angle first? No! Oh, I thought it was Kaspersky. God, no! No way! We're in second overtime. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. I thought that was Kaspersky's all day of the week, but he gets on the bomb. Oh, God. He just had to be a bit more aggressive, I think. I think if he just takes that fight with Mail, he should probably win it, but not to be. Not to be. And the game continues. 1st to 19 now. Yipat gets the great kill onto Fozie. Immediately picked up. Kaspersky is by Wakadia. 2 more players in this outside angle, so still all to play for right here. I can already tell this is an Astralis win. Device on A bomb site with the AWP is never going to work. Yipat does get 1, which is nice. 2, 3. Maybe it is going to work. Now just Yabi left in 1v3. Come on. We'll get picked up. Let's see. DTR completely in the open. What's he doing? No! Oh, just Device. He's going to miss this shot, isn't he? He goes down vents. Doesn't even matter. B bomb site is open. He's going to plant the bomb in a second here. He's planting out in the open. Come on, Device. Come on. Yes! Fucking get in. Great kill. Great clutch. Never doubted you for a second. My commentary was all fake. I never doubted you. I knew you had it in your Device. Device onto Hooksy. Will Hooksy go through the smoke? I'm not quite sure. A bomb site is already open. Wakadia takes down ZTR. Yipat is here though. Device missing his shot but picks up the second chance onto Hooksy to even things up, but down to 3 HP. Great kill from Yipat onto Wakadia. He was a bit low already, but doesn't even matter. Fozy will be able to pick up the bomb. No, he doesn't want to. Not yet anyway. He's going to go and test Device. Oh, gets the... I don't know how... Leg shots seem to be so common in this game. It's crazy. But he does get the tag onto Fozy anyway. So only a couple bullets with an M4 will take him down anyway. Bomb completely open. Everybody's left the B bomb site. So ramp is completely open as well. So... it's a free B bomb site for the T side, which is really, really annoying as we've just given them complete control of half the map for nothing in return. Gonna be a very, very difficult retake here. Let's see what we can do. Quite slow on the rotates. Yipat is the first up to the plate. Goes for a squeaky door on his own and is gonna go down. Nobody to trade frag him. Karen missing his spray. Gets the kill onto Yabi eventually though. Mail underneath. Oh no, come on. Everybody's getting blind now. It's not going to go well. Yeah. Oh, for God's sake. Please don't make me go to map number 3. It's 2 AM. I've got work tomorrow. Fozy getting another close range op shot for no damage in return is about what you'd expect. Hooksy picking up ZTR as well is not great. Karen will eventually pick up Fozy though, which is very nice. 3 versus 4. Device is about half HP on the op. Evens things up into 3v3. Wakadia is just as low as Device, so HP very, very equal. We have completely neglected ramp, but it's not going to matter. Device gets an all-important kill on Wakadia. 2 players coming from main. Device in the smoke. Who's going to see who first? Kaspersky now as well. Surely Device gets this. He misses another easy shot. And Kaspersky gets the first kill, just Mail left. He's sticking the defuse. Why? Oh god, his rookie mistakes that we keep on making is the rookie mistakes. I've learned my lesson. I'm never recording these this late ever again in my life. I'm slowly losing all of my sanity before your eyes as we are down 1 round in this overtime number 2. So need to be pretty much near perfect to come out with a victory here, which is looking ever more unlikely as the CTs pretty much stack the B bomb site, which is where the hit is going to eventually come and take place. Nice opener on Yipat onto Wakadia as we go down. Actually, we're going A, I think. I'm not really sure what's going on. Kaspersky gets another kill. And just Fozy left now on the op. He's been such a nightmare for us, but can't get us all if we're in a line, surely. And does his best to do so, but it's only good for 2 in the 1v3. We do pick him up, and we tie things back up again, 17-17. Don't take me to another overtime. I'll just concede the game. Good kill from Device. ZTR, yep, Yabi, come on. This is what I'm talking about. 2 players left remaining on this A-bomb site. Karen coming in from heaven is in such a good position. Only good for 1. There's Wakadia left. Device takes him down. Map point again. Please not another overtime. Come on. Please not another overtime. Oh god. Fast outside again. Surely they don't have loads of money left. 4 FAMASs and a USP. I've called for a fast outside play. Just everybody, just trade frags. Trade frags, trade frags, trade frags. That's all we need. That's all we need. Hooksy and Wakadia very, very close. Karen gets the first. Come on, guys. Goes in for the second as well. Unable to pick up Hooksy on the FAMAS is a real problem. Nobody trade for... That's what I said, guys. Trade frag, trade frag, trade frag. And nobody was up there for the trade. Anyway, let's see what we can do. ZTR going down is a fucking nightmare. Hooksy's on 7 HP. Fozy on 62. Players coming in now. Male with a 1-tap. Oh, come on, guys. 2v3. Come on, 2v2. Fuzzy's mollied off. He's on 12 HP on a USP. But it is device on his AWP. I hate this angle. I really don't want him to be here. It's good for one. Just Yabby left. Come on. 1 versus 1. Yipat. Come on! Fucking get in! Oh my god. I'll have some of that. It was never a doubt for a second that we were going to win that map. I can sleep. Oh my god. Come on, guys. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about right there. Oh my god. And Yipat, I swear to god, he was like 1 in 10 at one point. He ended up with 33 kills, the most kills in the team. What a relief. What a relief. I can breathe again. Deserved. 32 points. We'll take that. Takes us into stage, the champion stage, I think. Again, don't know how it works in this game. But let's go. Look at that. Oh. And we're into the final to get revenge on Vitality. I am curious. Here we oh, he's Swedish. I should have known that. I didn't know you were Swedish. That's quite interesting. You know I was talking. Oh, he's 1.2 million. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, we will not be buying you anytime soon. It would be you've now really made me question things though. Oh. Device. About you being back in the team. Yeah. Interesting. 340k your value is. Okay. Got 700k. So we just need an extra like 200k. I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm really gonna have to think about that. Boss, I'm feeling really terrible. Probably caught some flu. Why is my lawyer telling me that? Okay. Alright, well, get well soon. Cairn. Okay. So they're wanting to buy Cairn now as well. Oh no. That's thrown a bit of a spanner in the work, to be honest. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Your estimate is 260k. Tell you what, if you give us 280, which you'll definitely say no to, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I would definitely like your guys' opinions in the comments of what to do, because the whole talk about buying him and benching him forever, maybe we just buy him and play him. But yeah, I definitely need you guys to tell me what you think. We made it to the final. Let's see how we can do it. But I'm gonna record the final tomorrow, because a best of 5 after that game. Yeah, I'm not doing that tonight. But I will join you back very shortly for you guys. Right, I am back, and absolutely nothing in real life could possibly put me in a bad spirit at all. Definitely nothing related could have happened. So very, very ready to get into this final against Vitality. And let's have a quick look. I mean, I was just seeing. Surely we can see. Yeah, pre-match analysis. So what is it? They picked Dust and then banned Ancient. Yeah. So definitely, because it's best of 5 final, I reckon I'm gonna ban Anubis, and then they'll ban Ancient, and then all the other maps are to be played. So let's have a look. Show odds, 44% chance. It has gone up. I don't know how they get these odds. I'm assuming it's probably just because of where we are in the rankings, but you know, pound for pound, we're definitely not as good as them. But let's get into things anyway. And yep, I'll be banning that. You'll be banning Ancient, I suspect. Ban Overpass. Okay, well, interesting. Anyway, pick Mirage. They pick Dust, as you'd expect. And then we shall start Counter Terrace for that. We might be seeing Nuke again. That's interesting. But yeah, let's go to Mirage for map number 3. And I tell you, pick Ancient. So they're not good on Ancient. So if we can get that far, I'm not good on Ancient either. But maybe we'll just get something to work out there. Again, start on the CT side, and then Nuke as the grand final, the decider. If it goes that far, but let's not get ahead of ourselves because we still have Inferno to go through first. And it's definitely not a done deal yet. I mean, last time we were so close to beating them. I mean, I think we went to overtime on Inferno on map number 1. And Dust 2, I'm pretty sure we took it to, was it 2 overtimes, but and unfortunately ended up losing. However, you know, that's definitely got to give this team some spirit that, you know, we're not completely out of this yet. There's definitely still a chance, and, you know, we've got some good players in the roster that I do think, you know, we're not going to embarrass ourselves, I hope. You know, hopefully that's not foreshadowing. And it will be this A-take to begin things off. There's 3 players here. We got Flames, Apex, and Rops here on the site. Although 2 of our players go down immediately. It's not the start that we want to see. Device full flashing himself, and everybody else goes down. Now just Kaspersky in a 1v4. And he, I think it's a 1v5 actually. Can't get anyone. So, you know, I was talking about embarrassing ourselves. You know, maybe too soon to tell. Too soon to tell. Just go for the full eco on round number 2. And let's just skip things up for this round. Still can't really buy. Let's, you know what, it's a best of 5. Let's test the waters. We'll go for the semi-buy. Do this this mid push. We have got, 5 AKs on the team, so definitely we're not in bad equipment disparity, that's for sure. Zywood does only have the op. He's got no body armor on that, so he's a little bit stretched with what he can buy. And it is the weaker side that we hit A here, so that's good. It's definitely ZTR has been doing his homework in the game between, but if Apex is getting kills like that with no trade potential, and Flames on the back of the site, oh, it's a nightmare. Now ZTR in a 1v3, how could that happen? It was a 5v2 on the bomb site and just can't get any trade frags in place at all, and the entire T side just goes down immediately without much of a fight back at all. And that makes things a bit more challenging. Let's just rush B. Round sort of goes as you'd expect, not much there. We do get 2 kills on the Glocks, which was quite nice, but aside from that, nothing much more to show for it. So we do now finally have our first buy. So Device, who is our top fragger currently, is on the op. So hopefully he can carry on that performance that he was having on the rifles and pistols. And show us something special here, as the 4-0 start is not great. Yipat gets the first entry kill from apartments there. Is really, really nice. Onto Zaiwu it was actually, so definitely quite a close one. Karen goes through the molly, but only good for 1, and somehow ZTR, or was that ZTR? Maybe I'm just misreading people on the scoreboard. Doesn't matter. 2 versus 2. Just this 2v1. Flames runs onto the site. You got Device and Kaspersky behind the smoke. Surely he's not ready for this. Just don't do anything stupid. Hasn't got on the bomb yet. Smoke site apartments does Flames. It's an interesting move. And Device. Flames actually gets a kill with a nade to take it down to the 1v1. I didn't see that, but very, very close. Nice to see Device with the ult having immediate impact here. Vitality on a very interesting buy there. You've got USP, an AWP, 2 M4s, and a FAMAS. So they are definitely quite weak in terms of the weaponry, and we've completely anti-stratted them in this round as we walk into this open B bomb site. Is very, very nice. Hopefully Karen doesn't, or Kaspersky doesn't mess around and get that bomb down quite soon. Would be nice. There we go. Bomb finally does go down. 5-player retake here as they stack A on round number, was it 6? So let's see what we can do. Hopefully get these nice opening kills. ETR onto Apex helps things a lot, and Rops going down immediately after makes things even easier. Zaiwu running for the smoke, missing an op shot, and Device will pick him up. And now just Mezzy left, 1v4, running onto the bomb site, full flanks everyone, but misses, gets 2 kills. For some reason picks up the op in that situation. I don't know why players keep on doing that in this game, but luckily I think it does actually help us in our favour here, as he can't do too much with it. I decided to go for the fast mid play in this round. We got Yipat with the bomb. Zaiwu is running really close behind. Hopefully he doesn't get this first kill. Oh, unfortunately he does. Just too slow. Device picks him up. Yipat on the site now alone. Gets Mezzy. Takes it down to 2v2. Really close round as Apex and Rops here. Coming from short and long at the same sort of time. Yipat gets off the bomb. It's really, really useful. Plants at 9, takes it down to 1v1. Just Rops left, coming from apartments. Takes the first kill down onto Yipat, but Device with the close range quick shot with the AWP is exactly what you want to see. And we're getting very, very close to a tied game here now. It'd be so nice to win this round as well, as Vitality are quite low on money. So it's quite a dodgy buy coming out for them, but they have full bot into it. So if we can win this, nice kill from Yipat, full blind. Zywoo in Graveyard, only good for 1 is really, really good. That position has been such a problem for us. Now Device and Yipat against Flames. It's another 2v1 situation for Flames. Hopefully he doesn't fancy winning this one. Yipat will get that bomb down. Device transitions over to Pit. Flames runs up the alleyway, gets the first kill. The headshot onto Yipat there, but Device, luckily in the Pit position, is in the right spot at the right time to take him down with the AWP. And that ties things all back up again at 4-4. See this money. Vitality just refused to take an eco, which should hopefully help us out, but only takes an M to win 1 round as the... Oh no, Zywoo gets that first kill. Is not great. But Kaspersky does follow up very quickly, and Yipat in behind him takes out Apex. Flames now coming. It's just 1-for-1 trades. Okay, hopefully we can keep out coming on top. 2 FAMASs now running through in Banana. Mezzy will pick up that AK-47. See what happens. 2v2 now. Come on. Just drops left. Oh my god. Every round is like... The trade frags are just crazy. It's all you can hope for is as soon as one person dies, your teammate picks up the next, because it's very, very close rounds here. And somehow, despite buying everything for the last 6 rounds, Zywoo does have enough money to pick up the AWP again. So he's 10-6 at the moment, tied with Rops on Vitality for the top fraggers. We've got Device at 10 as well. But yeah, need to start stepping up a little bit more. It'd be nice to see Casper getting up there in the kills. He's such an important, impact player for us that we definitely need to lean on him. Let's see, it's a stronger A side. Apex immediately with that kill in Graveyard. Such a nightmare position it seems in this game. Zywoo hiding in the smoke. Apex misses that shot and goes down to the nade. We know Zywoo's in the smoke. Someone needs to be watching it, please. Comes out the smoke, misses the first shot, and Karen will pick him up. It's very, very nice. Now Flames and Rops run through short. Flames onto the bomb site. He goes for the defuse straight away. Now just Rops, who's just one-tapping everyone. What are we doing? We've just peeked into him 1 by 1, and he's just picked up all 3 frags there. Made a really difficult round very easy for him. Instead of just playing the crossfire angles, we've done what we do in my Premier games. Everyone's peeked into him 1 at a time, and everyone's died. That's a shame. And it's taken us all the way down. I'm going to eco this round and just save for the last, I think. And it's the last round of the half, and again, another close match against Vitality Esports. So we do get the full buy coming out at the end of in round number 12 here. So need to try and make the most of it when we've got the guns in our hands. As we do roll for mid. It's 3 players here. Nobody's in Graveyard. So hopefully things go our way. It's not a great opening. Mezzy gets the first. Flames gets another as well. But another 2 kills on our side is great. I just Kaspersky left in a 1v1. Who's going to get unblind first? Kaspersky can't pick up that kill on Flames. And it's so close. Yes, so far. And disappointingly, we do go down 5-7 going into the second half here in the final. I was like, Vitality will go for this mid position now. Cairn needs to be careful here. But it's actually ZTR that goes down first on the bomb site. Yipat good for 2, and Pit is really, really good. But Cairn can't make anything from the long side, and Zywoo just deletes Kaspersky off the face of the planet coming out of library there. So that's not great. Now Device in a really tough spot. 1v3 here. T's running into him. Gets the first, but Flames ready for that return frag onto him. And that is just really not the start we were looking for on the CT side. Things needed to be perfect here against Vitality, and it looks like it's going to be far from it. Just the eco frags in the... well, to be fair, we're now in a 3v2. It's not an easy round to win, but there is potential here. But... oh, well, 1v1 for Kaspersky. If he can pick up a weapon, that'd be very, very useful right now. Just Mezzy left. See what Kaspersky can do. He is on 37 HP and just that USP, so you think it's unlikely, and yeah, Messi will pick up that frag, unfortunately for him. Kaspersky only good for 1 on the mid take, but the CTs might be able to rotate in time. ZTR with a great kill into Mezzi, but ZywOo just wreaking havoc. But Yipat through the arches picks up 2 and gets the 3rd onto Flames, and that's what you need to see. Great to see him having some impact here late on in the game, because that's exactly what we need to get back into this. Mezzi does retrieve that bomb to spur on this B bomb site take, which is about to come up. Karen first to the plate, that player that doesn't have the Kevlar helmet, so does pick up 3 before going down is quite good, but 2 players going down in return is not ideal. Robsnai picks up the AK, but ZTR easy and happy to clean up that kill to make things 7-9, so it's within our grasp. I assume it's going to be a strong buy coming out from Vitality in this round, so need to stay strong here, and I think... Well, it's actually not as strong a buy as I thought. We got 4 Galils and just that 1 AK, so things definitely not ideal for Vitality, but doesn't seem to matter when Rops and ZywOo just go band for band with kills here. Even Device is slowed down. Yipat has definitely come back from not having as much impact to now being up at 17 frags, so the highest on our team, but those deaths, 15. You know, he's definitely not the one that... making these rounds easy for us. ZywOo picks up the bomb. Kaspersky is rotating over to the B bomb site. Hopefully he's there in time. Let's see what they can do with this dodgy buy. Yipat full blind, not good for anyone. And Casper only good for the 1. Oh no, it's just a bit of a failure here. ZywOo is down to 17 HP. Mezzi on 62. But Device running in on his own with the AWP is I was going to say a terrible idea, and it did end up that way. Now just ZTR full blinds himself, does take down Mezzi now in just a 1v1. Apex planting the bomb and ZTR gets the kill. Questionable decision making from Apex, questionable retake coming in from the CTs, but everything does go our way in the end. As unlikely as that looked a few seconds ago, but just now, you know, 1 more round away from tying things back up again in map number 1. And it's definitely a stronger buy coming out from Vitality. And only the 2 Galils this time. ZywOo still away from that AWP, but doesn't seem to matter with how good he's been so far. Great first kill from Karen in Banana. Yipat now up to the plate again. Only good for 1. Device good for 1 as well, but going down immediately after. And what a 1-tap there. ZywOo is just such a menace. 2v2 now, ZTR and Kaspersky as the bomb is planted on this B bomb site. ZTR takes down Mezzi. ZywOo is low, and he will get that kill as well, ZTR. So now just Flames hiding in that sort of church coffin's position. Now Kaspersky picks up the AWP. Don't do that. Misses the shot, but gets it on the second bite of the apple, and will tie things up 9-9. And somehow, some way, we are now tied back 9-9. If you look at the kills of both teams, it doesn't really look like it should be the case. However, rounds have been going well for us on the CT side, only losing that pistol round and the eco save after that. Everything else has been going in our favour. But now is the first true test of this Ninjas in Pajamas on CT-sided Inferno, as Vitality have all the guns. ZywOo is back on that AWP, which is so deadly. And if you just look at the money for both sides, it's a very impactful round as what it's going to do to the economy. For the loser, probably going to put them down to a save, you would imagine. Kaspersky and Karen both rotate off B. It's a very early call to make that decision, but it looks like it's the correct one as the Apex picks up the bomb and runs at B. CTR on the corner is full flashed out and immediately traded down. And looks like Vitality are just able to walk in. Doesn't matter how many people you put on this bomb site. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. They're going to kill everyone anyway. And nobody even going in the way of a return frag is a bit of a nightmare. And despite our clean stack of rounds going our way, we've got absolutely no money. So it's a run it down mid play with just the pistols. And probably gives Vitality here 11 on the scoreboard. And oh my god, even then we still can't buy. I think we're probably going to have to go for it anyway though. Device will get the AWP in his hand, but 2 FAMASs, a USP on ZTR is not really not ideal. It's just the A take here for Kaspersky, so not ideal. The bomb runs up on his own. Kaspersky full blinds, just going down, and ZTR running out of library like a headless chicken. Now just Yipat and Device in a 2v5. Pretty much impossible scenario to retake. I don't see this going in their favour. Both players do decide to opt for that apps push. Let's see what happens here. Probably Rops gets both of them. Only one. Bezzy quick on the second. Gives it map point to Vitality on round number 1, and this is not the game I was hoping that we would have. I thought we would have learned from our mistakes and come back even stronger, but unfortunately it looks like we won't even get to double digits here as Vitality ease to map 1 victory. Yeah, and as easy as you like, they just walk into the bomb site, not a single Vitality player goes down, and that's quite a crushing defeat for us, to be honest, and doesn't really fill me with all that much confidence going into map number 2. I mean, Zywoo there with 3,100 damage is just ridiculous. He's not even the top fragger, but just like, he's so impactful in this game, and we couldn't really match up to that. ZTR having another difficult, you know, map performance against Vitality. Although I suppose Apex didn't exactly, you know, light the world of fire either, but let's get into Dust 2. Early chip damage for both teams on the pistol there. Zywoo down to 51 and Device down to 31, so both the top performers for each team going down. Although, you know, very nice early kills going the CT side. But now things even back up. Yipat will change that immediately though with a kill. Now just Mezzy and Rops. Rops already up to 2 kills on this pistol round, but he is down to 34 HP, so potentially, depending on the distance, just a single USP shot will take him down without that Kevlar. So hopefully a bit of a non-issue in this round. Bomb is still in that long position. And Mezzy decides to split up from his teammate, but never mind. Jukes me out and goes back to, to meet up again with Rops. See where they decide to go. It will be this long take. Yipat. Be great if you can get this kill onto Rops, who is running up a bit blind at the moment. But Kaspersky steps in, and Yipat will come round in the corner and get Mezzy as well. They win us the pistol round, which is a much better start than in the other game. Vitality went for the full save in round number 2, which we won quite easily, and then in this round they've managed to kill both players crossing mid with AKs, which is fucking ridiculous. Rops runs out long and picks up Kaspersky as well. Zywoo takes out. What is going on? How are you even supposed to win against this? And just ZTR left in a 1v5 at the back of A bomb site and won't even be looking the right way as Rops takes him down. What can he even do as both your players just die immediately? Crossing middle, that's not ideal. Not great at all. And absolutely nothing did happen. We do have a sort of force buy here in this round as we immediately get taken down crossing middle again. And it's going to be really difficult to do anything on this this map here if we lose a player at the start of every single round. But 4v5 now. Do have an AWP in Device's hands. It is an A stack. See if ZTR can pick up this kill. He can. That's very, very useful, but he's 6 HP in return, so far too much damage going in his way to make that advantage mean much at all. And it will be this weird long and mid push coming out now from the terrace side. Apex that takes down Kaspersky on the side. Device missing a shot on full blind. Flames gets 2 kills immediately. And Yipat not long for this world behind him. And it is looking really rough. I don't see a way of being able to beat Vitality at all. We might have to do like some sort of Rocky montage from this episode into the next to I don't know, give the players some time to train up and maybe get a few more tournaments underneath their belt, because at the moment looks like an impossible task to take down Vitality on any map. It seems like it's just been a string of rounds that we failed to get anything together as Zywoo picks up another kill on the CTs crossing mid. 3-6, probably going to be 3-7 here in just a few moments time. Zywoo is down on 4 HP. ZTR will pick up Device's AWP, but I don't have much faith in him. You know, I appreciate the player and what he's done for this team, but I don't know if this is what he wants to do in the sort of shotgun range. He is now on short against Flames. See if he can change my mind. And unfortunately not, as he's looking the wrong way. Yipat does pick up 1 kill from A site, but the rest of the CTs go down immediately afterwards that, so not looking good, not looking good. Things didn't really improve for the rest of the half, so unfortunately it might be quite an anticlimactic final. Unfortunately, Zywoo gets that first kill on Casper coming out B, almost picks up the second onto Yimfat down to 14 HP, but B bomb site is at least ours, but at like a really, really heavy cost. And the CT's really quick on this rotate. 1 for 1 so far. Apex running through that door, should never be able to get a kill, but will pick up ZTR. Leave it down into a 1v1, and Karen actually will surprise me and win that 1v1. So, I don't like our chances, but it's given us something here. It's given us something. The team spirit is not completely dead yet. Long take will come out. Mezzy and Rops here. Only good for the first onto Cairn, so 4 players running down long now is very, very nice. Apex in that CT spawn gets 2 one-taps with an MP9. What the fuck is going on? And Zywoo picks up 2 with the Desert Eagle. What? Oh god, I can't beat them. I don't know what it is. I think, unfortunately for us, it was a game we were never supposed to win. Because when rounds like that go against you, doesn't bode the best. Unfortunately, the next few rounds are a bit of a blur, as Zywoo just took the heads off of the entire Ninjas in Pajamas squad. It is now map point for them on map number 2, so I think we're not long lived for this final, and we'll see. Flames does go down quite early on, so it does give us that man advantage early in this round, which we haven't had for pretty much the entirety of this map. Mid-take does come out. Rops immediately gets that kill into Kaspersky. Is a bit of a nightmare, and everybody going else. Oh no. And everybody going down on the other side of the map means, yeah, it's going to be map 2 victory for Vitality. So the first time we came up against them, we went to double overtime. This time we didn't even get to 6 rounds. So very, very disappointing, and a bit of aggression, to be honest, from the team. And moving into Mirage, I think our chances are very, very slim here. We will start out on the CT side of things, which is a little bit nice, but let's see what the players can do to try and fight their way back into this final. It might be a task too tall for them, but you've got to appreciate any effort the players can do. Karen goes down immediately to Rops, though, is not going to help things out. And Device here and Connector can only get 1. 3 versus 2. Yipat on the short angle goes down, and Rops will pick him up as well. Kaspersky in jungle. So, not ideal. Let's go for the save. Just rush mid with the pistols. And we do pick up Apex, that's nice. Flames goes down as well. Maybe this is a round to watch. I'll stop speeding through this. And see Mezzy now runs up. There's 5 players looking at him though. We'll pick up the first into ZTR, but Device gets him back in return. So now there's 2 versus 4. Zywoo still alive scares me, and Rops being the other player also scares me, so it's by no means a converted round win. Zywoo is going to peek this middle angle, which has been such a problem for them so far in this round. Let's see what he can do. Gets the first and the second. Will go down though. Now Rops in his 1v2. Device on 7 HP though is definitely not great, but well, so fast the camera doesn't even get to zoom out as he picks up 2 players and secures that round for Vitality. And unfortunately, I won't even show most of this in the edit. It was an absolute cakewalk for Vitality to take map number 3, as Zywoo ends the game on 30 kills. He was just unstoppable. There was not even any point in showing you the rounds. It was just Zywoo absolutely dominating the entire squad, and potentially a team that we don't have the experience to deal with yet, and it does hurt. This will be our first ever final defeat here, and we don't even get a map to hide our blushes a bit. It was just a straight 3-0 pounding from Vitality in that Zenith Championship tournament. So not great, definitely not great. Does move us down to this stage 2 in the world here. But it does mean, as the sad music plays, that unfortunately we are definitely not quite there yet. We're not close to that, elite tier 1 team just yet. But there's definitely a few more tournaments to get some more experience underneath our belt before the major does happen. And I think what I'm going to be doing going forward is, we've got 2 months to this Counter-Strike major. What I think I'm going to do is I'll play through some of these games, go into some tournaments, and then do like a sort of an edited up like mashup of or sort of progression going into the major, and then maybe start picking things back up around that sort of time when the major begins, and then really start getting this series moving. Because currently, we're just seeing the squad on a sort of week by week basis. They've not really had much time to gel and to develop yet. So I think what I'll be doing going forward is give you a bit of a recap on the months coming up, and then I will fully join you for the major that we're gonna witness in next episode. So I hope you are all gonna enjoy me for that, and commiserations to the team in that dreadful final performance. But hopefully that's the last time we get absolutely kicked out of a final like that, and hopefully that will not happen again. But I hope you're all looking forward to the next episode, when hopefully I've got some quite good news to show you about tournament results and all that going into the major. But I hope you all join me for that one, and until then, I will see you guys in a little bit.